Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. A queen and 3 kings and some royal figgy pudding. We have little Prince George mixing some pudding. He will be king eventually. We have William, his father, the next generation, mixing some pudding. We have Charles. I don't know if you've looked at Charles's hands. They're really swollen. That's a circulation issue. That's a very big problem. And that's what my grandmother's hands looked like right before she passed away. Even the Queen does not have that problem. Charles is having a circulation problem, and he needs to get that blood moving every day. But anyway, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 generations of royals, a queen and 3 kings. Very cool. Love this photo. Now, some are saying that this is not Harry. This is a body double. Okay, I'm not sure I'm buying it because his hair, his eyes are very sad. What is being said is that this Harry has green eyes, deep set eyes, a sharp chin, and a different nose. Okay, and the real Harry has blue eyes. The eyes are not so deep set. The chin is more rounded, and the nose is not as sharp. Well, it's not outside the realm of possibility. The royals have definitely used body doubles in the past. Here's an example. This is the Elton John. They flew all over Tarnation. They did the 4 flights in 5 days. Okay, and they got a lot of guff for that. Okay, 4 private jets in 5 days after screaming about climate change. So this is to Elton John's. This is not Harry. This is not Meghan. That's not Archie. Okay, so I did a reading on this. They were using body doubles here, and this really blew up in their face. This is the pub outing. Okay, nobody saw them. Nobody snapped a picture. That's odd. That looks like morning sunlight streaming in. It's completely empty there, and that's not Harry and that's not Meghan. And look, she's wearing the big green shapeless bag dress, which I love so much. That's a fashion statement. Okay, so we've got some stuff to look at here. We got some tea to drink. Let's see what we see. Okay, let's begin with, so the 6 weeks is over. Okay, they were on a leave of absence, on a sabbatical, Harry and Meghan, for 6 weeks. And the 6 weeks would end before Christmas. They could be at Sandringham, they could be at the diplomatic Christmas party, at the Christmas party for all the servants, which is great because they need to feel recognized and appreciated and loved because they do everything for these royals. But they're not there. How are Harry and Meghan? Okay, and this picture is indicative of what they're missing. What a great picture. Okay, 4 generations together. Philip is sick. How does Meghan feel about, let's put Harry over here because we've got the Queen over here. So we'll put Harry and Meghan. How do each of them feel about missing Christmas? Are they like, I don't care, or, oh, this is the worst thing ever? Let's get their feelings about this. Harry. Wow, that's a surprise. Meghan. Because the events transpiring during this time of the Christmas celebrations and festivities are so important. They wrap up the year that just passed. and then they look forward into the future for the year to come. Wow, maybe Harry and Meghan are really out because they're missing this important time. They're not going to be there for the church walk. So many important things. Trump came, all the diplomats were there. Wow, they are missing so much. I mean, why call them royals if they're not showing up? So how is Harry feeling about missing all the Christmas stuff? The permanent family, joined permanently to the family. 9 and 6, 15, 4 clubs. He still feels very much a royal. Harry feels very solidly a royal. That's interesting. So Harry is a permanent member of the royal family. That's what these cards are saying. What is Meghan feeling? Hand in hand, all the people, Star of Bethlehem, hope and healing, veil. She has 2 sevens. He has a 7. 7s return endlessly and never exhaust. 6s are relationships. 4s are foundation. So Meghan doesn't feel out. Well, she doesn't want to be out. She's got 7s, return endlessly. 14 and 6, 5 spades, 20. So, veil, hidden, healing, and all the people. She really feels blocked from being seen in front of all the people. This is not about, that's interesting. Harry feels very permanently attached to his family. He is a member of the royal family. This is his family. He is a royal. Meghan, her feeling is she's missing out. She's got FOMO. She's missing out on being seen by the public during this important time. And she really wants to be seen. That's what Meghan is feeling. In the hidden situation, we have Snake and Cornerstone. Underlying problems in the situation. Well, you could say that again. Underlying problems in the situation. Okay, I said it twice. 16, 4 spades. So coffin and cornerstone. Just big, serious problems in the underlying foundation. That's an interesting read for that. Okay, is this body double Harry? Is this Harry a body double? Or is this Harry? Because if this is a body double, why are people commenting that his eyes look sad? Okay, because if it's a body double, that body double is not feeling all of Harry's emotions. Harry is feeling Harry's emotions. And I felt looking at the picture that Harry, there was sadness. There was all kinds of mixed emotions going on behind those eyes. And a lot of people are noticing that. So is this a body double Harry? Or is this the real Harry that we saw in the Santa suit? Is this the real Harry? Crossroads, heart, executioner, big change, oh dear. Odd. Okay. Well, we have the 2 big change cards and a disaster. So, and this is what we got when we were reading Harry. Harry is just devastated. Harry is feeling devastated about his marriage. So huge changes have occurred in his marriage, and it has come to a horrible end. Executioner can be a lawyer, a decision to cut the heart tie. 13, 14, 19, 5 clubs. Change. I do think this is the real Harry that we're seeing. And I think they've initiated the divorce proceeding. Okay, this executioner keeps showing up. This showed up in the last reading. I think a decision has been made, and we're not seeing it yet. But I think a decision has been made to terminate this marriage, to separate Harry and Meghan, and to terminate this marriage. Okay, and a really bad ending. Huge changes have occurred, and a really bad ending. And Harry is just devastated. He's like somebody who's been hit by a car. emotionally. Let's just ask if Meghan will return to the UK following this break. Will Meghan return to the UK? Because what is going to happen is Meghan, if the marriage is ending, then Meghan is out. She's not. We're not going to see her back with the royal family. Maybe. Okay, and Harry is going to be brought back into the royal family because he's very solidly. This is interesting because Harry is very solidly a member of the royal family, and Meghan is very solidly FOMOing. Okay, so is Meghan going to return to the UK after this extended break? It's after this, yeah, leave of absence. Is she going to be returning to the UK? Cornucopia, no. Finger of God. And it's going to be revealed. Okay, this explains a lot. Okay, Meghan is hustling for tens of millions of dollars in Hollywood right now. Okay, she's using this leave of absence to hustle for money for her foundation, which she is going to take with her. Okay, she's making sure that she's not going to be poor in the future. Okay, are we going to see Meghan return to the UK after this break? No, it's been imposed. Everything, it affects everything. 17 plus 7, let's see, 16 plus 8, 24, 6 spades. No, because the relationship has gone sour. This has been ordained. Okay, you're not coming back, Meghan. That's what this says, and it affects everything. And this is a money card. 2 hearts, 6 spades, ace of diamonds. Because the relationship, the marriage has gone bad, 9. And it adds 3 hearts. So they're going to really put a face on it. They're going to play it very, very carefully and very well. But because the marriage has gone bad and the relationship has gone bad, the relationship with the royals and the marriage, and everything is based on the marriage and then the relationship with the royal family, and that's both of those have gone bad. And I would entirely blame, I would mostly blame Meghan for this. Meghan is controlling Harry. Harry was not strong enough to handle his own business, which happens. But it's all going to be revealed. Okay, it's going to be revealed. She's not going to return to the UK. That's what I'm seeing here, and it's all going to be revealed. And when she's really not returning to the UK, they're gonna say, "Oh, Meghan is going to stay in the US for a while." They're going to split their time. They're going to say things like this, and they're going to delay, and use tactics. And Harry's going to be in the UK, and Meghan is going to be over here in the US. And eventually, after X amount of time, first quarter, second quarter, we're going to realize, oh my goodness, it looks like Meghan is not returning to the UK. And that is how it's going to be played out. That's what we're going to see. Okay, so this wonderful photo, and I'm loving this photo. Okay, 3 kings, a queen and 3 kings, royal figgy pudding. And next, we've got George and Charlotte doing the church walk. Okay, the Christmas Day walk. Okay, and remember last year, we had Harry and I'm making a note. We had Kate and Meghan right next to each other, showing unity at the church walk. There's no problems. Okay, they could have done that again. They could have had Meghan and Kate walking the Christmas Day walk hand in hand. Okay, and giggling and skipping if they wanted. Okay, that's not what's happening. They've cut Meghan and Harry out of the walk entirely, and they're bringing in George and Charlotte. Wow, they are really sending a message. It's for the royals, it's all about what you see, and it's not about what you say. And that's the big mistake that Meghan made. Don't speak. Show up, look beautiful, say bland words, and the fact that you're there supporting that charity, that event, That is all that needs to be said. Okay, so is Meghan going to revenge post on Instagram on the Christmas day? Because we've got George and Charlotte, and I can't wait for the love fest that's going to break out. Okay, so I anticipate Meghan is going to revenge post. She's got to post something about herself or herself and Harry to offset all of the wonderful attention that George and Charlotte and the royals are going to get. So is Meghan going to revenge post for the Christmas day? Because I can feel the jealousy from here. You know, I can already feel the jealousy welling up. But let's see. Let's see what the cards want to say. Inheritance, this is like the royal family card. Roses, handcuffs. Joined to the royal family sweetly. Okay, so the family, 13, so 5, 4, 15, 4 clubs, 4-leaf clover. Great opportunity to show off the royal family, officially manifesting. So that's 22, 6 diamonds. I actually don't see a revenge post here. Wow. Meghan is smart enough that she's not going to try to overshadow that and revenge post. Or if she does post something, that the Christmas Day walk is going to be so enjoyed by everyone that no one is going to notice Meghan's posting. Okay, so there's nothing that Meghan is going to be able to do to overshadow the Christmas Day, the first walk by George and Charlotte. It's going to be just so cute. It's going to be cuteness overload. Okay, and finally we want to know, is Philip going to be back for Christmas Day? Is he going to be back? I mean, how bad is it? Because I don't see it being that bad. Is Philip going to be back for Christmas Day, for the Christmas celebration? From the hospital. Roadblock. Oh my goodness. Well, let's see. Coffin. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Okay, is Philip going to be back for Christmas Day? In the hidden situation, we have Coffin, Scourge, Devil. Devil is, the devil is a killer and destroying, so he has a very serious illness that is really causing a lot of trouble. And that's what this says, a very serious illness that is really after him, like the devil. 11 and 7, 18, and it's progressive. He has a serious progressive illness that is not going away. On the surface, okay, he is hospitalized right now. They're working on it, and they've got a handle on it. 13 and 8, 21, karmic relationship. He has a relationship with this illness. It's under control. They're taking care of it, but it's very serious, and they're not going to cure anything. They're going to stabilize it and maybe send him home. So this end here is positive. Okay, they've got it under control. They're watching out for him. They're really taking care of business there at the hospital, and he's getting the best care available. But it's very serious. He's 98. I tend to think that he will be able to come back for Christmas, but he's very ill. And this illness is not going away. Yeah. So he's quite ill. In my past reading, in my last reading, I didn't feel that this was terminal, which is why I don't feel that this is terminal or like a super crisis at this moment. He's 98, and he's ill. Okay, so let's review. Okay, Harry and Meghan, how do they feel? Harry absolutely feels very solidly part of the royal family. And I find this spread very interesting because he's missing out on everything. There's no, oh my gosh, I'm missing out on everything here. That's not present here. So what is happening is the royal family is really rallying around Harry, and they're really supporting him, and they're really putting Humpty Dumpty back together. Okay, and they're letting him know that he is absolutely a member of the royal family, and this too shall pass. Okay, and he, in his heart of hearts, he feels this. He's going through a terrible time, but that time will pass, and at the end of the day, he's a royal. And that is overwhelmingly what this says. So he's not, his crisis is not with his family. His crisis is with Meghan. Okay, that's what that says. These are very solid cards. How is Meghan feeling? She's got FOMO to the 10th degree. She's got 10th degree FOMO. Okay, she's not being seen in the public. And that's really bugging her. She really wants to be seen. It's because there's terrible problems and illnesses in the situation between her and Harry. Okay, so Meghan is FOMOing. Harry is feeling very secure in his relationship with his family, which is good. I'm really glad to see this. Is this a body double that we're seeing with Harry? Huge changes, a terrible, the biggest changes, and a terrible ending. This looks a lot like a lawyer to me. Decisions to cut off the marriage. Okay, so I literally think that the divorce it's out in the open and it's proceeding, and I really think that the divorce is going forward. Will Meghan return to the UK? And this is a big tell. No, it's been ordered that she's not going to return because the relationship is bad, and we're all, the public and the mainstream, it's going to be revealed when it gets revealed. And I think they're going to play one card after another carefully, and it's going to be a couple of months before it's really known that they're actually divorcing and that Harry and Meghan are living separately. So Harry already knows this. He's going through the crisis now. Meghan is not going to be returning to the UK, and it's going to be revealed over time. Okay, okay, so we're going to have the Christmas walk with George and Charlotte. I can't wait. This is going to be fantastic. Is Meghan going to be, revenge posting anything to try to overshadow this? Well, I conclude that she may post something. I think she won't be able to resist, but it's not going to overshadow anything. That's going to be a beautiful moment. That's going to go down in history. George and Charlotte doing the Christmas walk, and nothing is going to overshadow that. Okay, if Rocket Man sends a rocket and starts bombing Japan, I don't even think that's going to overshadow that. So, that's going to be a big moment, and I can't wait. Okay, is Philip going to be back for Christmas Day? It's bad, man. It's really bad. The devil's after him and is just destroying. He's very ill. He has a very serious illness, and it's causing a problem. But they're really on top of it. I actually think that he will be back he will be back in a timely manner because they're really on top of it. Okay, but he's very ill. They're not solving anything. Okay, they're not solving anything at the hospital. They're just stabilizing him, and he's really quite ill, and the man is 98. But in my previous reading, I did not see that this would be terminal. So that's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination and Fortune Telling the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Other merch in the description, like that beautiful mug. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and